Hey Aaron.
Hey.
Thanks for letting me tag along tonight.
Sure.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, we're out here tonight. We're going to look for snakes. In this area, in this desert environment, snakes are often active at night. They're considered nocturnal. So once the sun goes down, the snakes will come out to feed and look for mates and that sort of thing.
Awesome, I'm excited. Let's do it. So, do we catch the snakes with our hands, or what are we going to use?
Well, a lot of times we'll use what are called snake tongs, and you can actually use these to pick the snakes up. So hopefully we can find some rattlesnakes tonight, and I'll show you how these work.
I'm excited. Let's catch some snakes.
All right, well, let me give you your snake hook back, and let's go out and see if we can find some snakes. Okay, so Mike, we have a snake here. It looks like it's a young southwestern speckled rattlesnake, actually. So these are...
How can you tell?
Based on the markings, they have fairly distinctive markings. Also based on the habitat we're in. So we know they occur in this area. They like this kind of habitat. He thinks we're some big animal that's going to try to eat him. So he's just kind of trying to hide up in this bush. Probably what he was doing before we found him. He was just out looking to find food. These guys will eat small rodents and lizards. So with the tongue flicking, they can actually taste the presence of prey, and it allows them to track maybe a mouse or something and find out where it's hiding. Rattlesnakes are also interesting in that they have heat sensing pits, and they can use these pits to basically see the heat produced by their prey. Rattlesnakes as a group are the only snakes that actually have rattles, and rattles are solely a defensive mechanism. If they feel threatened, they'll rattle just to let everything know in the area that they're there and they don't want to be stepped on.
So what are some common misconceptions about snakes? I mean, this one seems pretty cute and nice.
You know, a lot of people think they're slimy and cold and aggressive and are just out to bite you, and none of that's true. They're actually, they have very smooth, dry scales. They're ectotherms, which means they don't regulate their own body temperature like mammals do. They're relying upon behaviors in their environment to regulate their body temperature. Snakes also aren't aggressive. You know, this guy is basically scared. He thinks we're going to try to eat him, so that's why he's defensive like that. And if we got closer, he would try to bite. So he's not going to go out of his way to try to bite me. He'd much rather get away, and that's what he's been trying to do the whole time, get away from us.